Hi, I'm N.Harlock, School Librarian at Challney High School for Girls, and this is my EdTech learning journey. Working in the school library has always allowed me to use a large amount of technology. The library management system has an online catalogue which can be accessed via the VLE both in and outside school by both students and staff. It also keeps track of who has which books on loan and the resources that are in the library. I have often used the school's virtual learning environment to promote and support library activities. I have used this alongside PowerPoint presentations to promote competitions in reading on screens around the school as well as in library lessons. We have used a variety of apps to make book trailers with students, both as an extracurricular activity and also in library lessons themselves. I had started to use Google Classroom with our more able student reading groups, and this had meant that when we went into lockdown, I was able to organise a whole school library challenge week. I used all aspects of Google Classroom, including slides, docs, forms and sites. It allowed the students to take part in a variety of different activities, but I could easily engage and support them when needed. It allowed me to work with those students that were less confident about their work, as they could easily message me, but the students could also share their work with each other and their ideas and support each other as well. It also allowed those students who like reading but don't necessarily use the school library very much to get more involved, and they felt more able to present their work and take part in the activities. Since I returned to school in September, I have organised more competitions using Google Classroom. We celebrated Libraries Week with a range of activities and competitions online, allowing me again to reach more students than I may have done if the library had been open as normal. I have also created 2 reading challenges using both FlipSnap and Google Sites. Both of these have allowed me to recreate reading challenge booklets in an online format. Not only does this mean that they can be accessed online by all the students, even though they can't come to the library, it has made them more interactive and more interesting than just a standard Word document. I have also introduced library logins so that both students and staff can request their books online. These are then delivered to their form rooms at a suitable time. I have also created some extensive reading lists on the library catalogue to support the students to find different books to read, rather than just having to search the catalogue from scratch, which for some students can be a little daunting, especially if they're not sure what they want to read. And it replaces the option of coming into the library and browsing, which isn't available at the moment. I have also organised our school audiobook this term. I've used Audacity recording software and then uploaded the recordings to a Google site. This has been a whole school project. Every member of staff who has been involved has read a different chapter. These chapters have then been available for everyone to listen to. Some students and staff have listened to them individually in their own time. Some of them have listened as a group in their registration periods with their form tutor. Due to the lockdown and COVID-19, there is much I have had to change about how we run the library on a day-to-day, but many of these things will remain even once the school library is open again. I now see them as added benefits, not replacements for what I was doing before. They have allowed me to reach a wider school community than I ever could just with the library being open day-to-day. I really enjoy trying new technology, and although it can be daunting, the results are rarely disappointing and are always definitely worth it. I hope you find this recording helpful. Thank you for listening.